So let's look at this question here, which is on integration, and this is on finding the integration by substitution. So you can do this proficiently. So the first thing is to know that you need to change all this to a function of theta here, and this needs to be changed to a function of d theta here as well. Okay, so that is what we need to do because we are given this substitution here. So once we do, we just put dx d theta. This will be secant square theta. Okay, so dx is equal to secant square theta d theta. Alright, so we're going to substitute the dx in, and that will be 1 over, so x will be tangent square 1 plus tangent square theta square secant square theta d theta. That's about it. So once done, 1 plus tangent square theta, this is just our secant square theta, right? We know that this is secant square theta by the formula. So this is secant square theta square secant square theta 1 d theta. So when you cancel it out, this will just be 1, and that will be a secant 1 over secant square theta. Rearrange it. This will just be cosine square theta. That's okay. So if this is cosine square theta, what you need to do is actually just use double angle formula. Cos 2a equals to 2 cosine square a minus 1. So this case here, what I'm going to get is actually cosine 2 theta plus 1 over 2 d theta. And that will be half sine 2 theta plus theta. So I just essentially integrated it. Move the half out, life will be good. Okay, so there you go. So once that's done, what we need to do next is to replace it back in, because now this is in theta, we need to change it back to x. So just take note that actually because x equals to tangent theta, all right, x equals to tangent theta, in other words, tangent theta is equal to tangent inverse x, so that this we have this as tangent inverse x. Okay, sine 2 theta, we need to change this double angle formula. This will be 2 sine theta cosine theta. So when we draw the right angle triangle out, the only way to change it back to x, to relate theta and x, is to use your right angle triangle. This way here, this is 1 plus, this is by Pythagoras theorem. If you have x over 1, because tangent theta is opposite over adjacent, so this is 1 plus x squared, and what we have is sine theta is actually just x over 1 plus x squared, and cosine theta is just 1 over 1 plus x squared. Okay, so then that is pretty okay. What we need here is just half sine theta cosine theta plus c. So sine theta cosine theta, you can just write it down. Sine theta is x 1 plus x squared times 1 plus x squared. Alright, there you go. So this will be just half okay. That's how I do this question here proficiently. Now, any question or comments, please let me know. I'll keep practicing. I'll see you in the next question.